Hi everyone and welcome to Sports Watch. If you like the content, please press the bell icon for further notifications and like, share and subscribe to the channel. Renato Moicano has been on a bit of a tear lately. At the age of 35, he has been making quite the noise. After his spectacular performance against Jalen Turner, where he got almost knocked out and then won the fight with an incredible performance, he has backed that up with a spectacular victory at UFC Paris against a dangerous opponent like Benoit Saint Denis. Before the fight, Benoit Saint Denis was on a roll and had lost to Dustin Poirier in a highly entertaining fight. Even though he lost that fight, he had his moments and hurt Dustin a number of times, mainly because of his wrestling. Before this matchup, he was talking about how his dream matchup would be a title fight against Islam Makhachev. Was he overlooking the fighter at hand? Maybe. The UFC lightweight division is the deepest division in the UFC, and it's filled with killers. Renato Moicano was on a 5-fight win streak, so he had all the momentum heading into the fight. And Moicano is long and big for the weight class. When the fight began, it became all the more clear. Benoit Saint Denis could not get his game going and struggled with the length of Moicano. But what came as a surprise was the ground game of Renato. He took Saint Denis down with ease. Not only that, he kept him there and landed heavy ground and pound. The pressure on top was heavy. His elbows from top cut open Benoit. He was bleeding badly under both eyes. The fight quickly turned into a nightmare for him. Moreover, he could not keep Moicano off him. The fight had to be stopped in the second round. Benoit's eyes were almost closed and the ringside doctor waved it off. It's not the ideal way for a fight to end, but there was only one winner than the way the fight was heading. Often fighters are too tough for their own good. It was not Benoit Saint Denis's day, but fighting with his vision compromised could have caused serious damage to him. So the right decision was taken. It goes to show again that no fight in the UFC is an easy fight. The competition is really tough. Renato Moicano grabbed the microphone and called out Paddy Pimblett and Dan Hooker. It's an interesting call out. Paddy has been climbing the rankings steadily. He's beat Tony Ferguson in his last fight. Tony has been on a 7-fight losing streak and had no confidence in itself. Moicano is now on a 5-fight win streak and seems to have found his second win as a competitor. So both fighters could be full of confidence and it will be a good test for Paddy as well. Same goes with Dan Hooker, who has been in resurgent lately. His last win against Matthias Gamrot down under was largely a decision for the home fan, but still, Hooker looked impressive in that fight. And one thing about Dan Hooker is he always comes to fight. He isn't in boring fights. He will either finish his opponent or get finished himself. Either way, the fight would be entertaining. UFC Paris was explosive. Fights delivered, the crowd was loud, and the main event pretty much summed up what the night was about. It was good for the UFC heading back to Paris. Maybe they will do a big UFC event over there sometime in the future. It's one of the new avenues for sure, with incredible support for the sport. An event with Cyril Gahn in the future awaits. The French certainly know how to show the support for their champion. They came out in large numbers to support their Frenchman. It was a great night. Something to remember. Let me know in the comment section what you feel. And if you like the content, please like, share, and subscribe.